Right now at 11, a green part of Killingworth may be bulldozed to make way for a green project.
25 acres of trees near Chatfield Hollow State Park could soon be home to a solar farm. Channel 3 Eyewitness News reporter Matthew Campbell is live from Killingworth tonight. And Matthew, why are people so upset about this?
Well, Aaron and Mark, they say this just isn't the right place for it. They offered up other locations tonight, but the developer says this piece of land needs to be it because of a contract. Dan Perkins grew up in Killingworth with vast forests near Chatfield Hollow State Park. When his father died, the land was divided between relatives. Perkins, who happens to be a relative of a WFSB employee, says recently his nephew sold his share for $250,000. The new owner is renting the space to Standard Solar, which plans to build a solar farm.
I think it's not an appropriate use of this land.
Tonight, more than 100 people packed the firehouse, sharing their thoughts about chopping 25 acres down to build solar panels.
Cannot deny the man the use of his land.
God forbid in the future there is another significant storm that takes out access to this farm to Route 80. How are they going to access this solar farm to put out fires?
In order to make an omelet, you do have to break some eggs.
CJ Colavito from Standard Solar says less than 30% of the company's projects require chopping down trees, but the practice is more common in the Northeast.
Areas which have forest are some of the few areas eligible for solar PV development.
Many tonight offered alternative spaces near the town dump or school roofs, but Standard Solar explains that can't happen. Connecticut has a zero-emission renewable energy credit program, which is an incentive for green business. Colavito says the contract is tied to that program and this specific piece of land.
Without the contract, the project doesn't work, and without the site, the project doesn't work.
And based on the response tonight, it seems like many locals here don't want to see this project get off the ground at all. It does still need to be approved by the state, and if it is, developers say that work could begin by April and the whole thing could be ready to go by the end of the year. That's the latest live here in Killingworth tonight. Matthew Campbell, Channel 3 News.